but we are finally back with another video. Finally back. It's been a long minute. Don't plan on taking any more breaks. Just had to get some things together. But we are finally back here. It is April 8th. And yeah, I'm here to show you guys on what a start to my day looks like, on how I'm planning the trades that I'm planning on getting into throughout the day. And yeah, this is basically a morning routine of what I do every single morning, and how I plan the trades, what I'm looking for, and basically give you more in depth on how I execute. So let's jump straight into it. This is how I look at the market each and every day. I start on a higher time frame, which is called you start on a higher time frame and work your way down to a lower time frame, which is called top down analysis. I do this every single morning. This is essential to my morning routine. When looking at the charts, I will start on a weekly time frame and see how price is, determine the daily or the weekly bias. And as you can see, we're still pushing up. So my weekly bias is bullish since price is continuing up, as you can see. And we go down to the daily time frame, and you can see the same thing. It translates. We're making higher highs and higher lows, meaning it's an uptrend overall. And yeah, as you see, last Thursday we had a big red candle down into this green zone, followed by almost a regain day on Friday. We almost regained the whole day, but we didn't. We just kind of stopped above at 52.65, where it was previous support term resistance. Now to go down to a 4-hour time frame, so you can see what I'm talking about a little bit better. So we came down. Look, we had a big red candle, big flush down into the green zone, which is called a demand zone. The green zones are demand zones. Supply zones are red. So when the zone gets touched by when it's the green zone getting touched, I will look for buying more than likely. And when we reach the red zone, I will look for selling more than likely. We don't know what's gonna happen. I don't just say, oh, I'm gonna buy at the green zone, or I'm gonna sell at the red zone. I don't know. The price can do anything at those zones. Those are just what I look for majority of the time when it comes down to the zones. The colors are just there to give me what I'm supposed to be looking for at those zones, but we don't know what's gonna happen. We just have to react. We don't just predict, we react. So let's get that out the way. Demand zone, supply zone. Since we're bullish, I would be looking for demand zones. It's kind of 50-50 since it's Monday, so I don't really trade heavy on Mondays. We just wait and see, and see what price likes to do and which way it wants to turn. So, but this week I have a little bit more bias of the bullish side, so we'll be looking for demand zones. Go down to a 4-hour time frame, and you can see we already have a demand zone put out for today at 52.40. So my plan today, if you don't already know, is for price to pull back down into this little gray zone. I haven't made it green yet because I'm not sure how this zone will hold up in the first hour. We can always break this zone in the first hour and give us a fake up. I don't know. So we just have to wait and see. I put it gray just because of that reason, because I don't know how well this zone will hold. But I'm pretty confident that it will hold. So we'll just see. We'll see. I keep it gray for right now. Let's go down to a 1-hour time frame. And I do this every single morning, so this is what I get at how I plan my day, how I plan to start my day, and how I'm going to execute. Let's see. All right, hour time frame. Yeah, last Thursday we had a big flush down into the green zone. As you see, price did not go lower. Friday, we had a big push up back into 52.65, which was, like I said, support turn resistance now. Since we're back at this 52.65 level, this has been a highly traded level. So every time we come here, it's a lot of transacted volume at this level. No matter if it's buyers or sellers, we just have to wait and see what price does, since it's in the middle of this little range that we've been in. We're at 52.65 to start the day. I want to see what price does above 52.65. Does it continue up above 52.65? Is it struggle above 52.65, or do we just get a massive buying volume above 52.65? We don't know what's going to happen before the market starts, so you have to wait. Wait and be patient, and basically see what price does above 52.65 if we start above 52.65 today. But if we start below it, I want to ideally see price come back down and touch the 52.40 zone. If it touches the 52.40 zone, I want to see price hold this 52.40 zone. I want to see buyers step in. If buyers can step in down here, I would definitely be interested in playing longs back into 5,300, the supply zone up there, only because price is still showing bullish activity. If we can get some buying opportunities down here at the 52.40s, I would be interested in playing long. Not so much above 52.65, but if we break above 52.65 with strength and come back down and retest 52.65, then that's when I'll be interested. Like, I don't want to be the first buyer this morning. That's basically what I'm saying. I do not want to be the first buyer. I want to see some type of selling. I want to see some type of buying, then a pullback. I do not want to be the first buyer this morning. Like, being the first buyer is always a fake out. It's one of my biggest flaws. Being trapped in one of the first buying moves, I do not want to do that. So my plan for today is basically be patient, wait and see what price does around the 52.65 and 52.40s. Like I said, if we get a pullback here first, I'm more interested, I'm more confident in taking the trade to the upside. If we're above 52.65 before we make a move higher, I want to see price either go up, come back down, touch the 52.65, or at least come back down to 52.70 or something, and give me a reaction of like buyers are still present and buyers are true to holding the price up. So the price can get above 52.65 and stay above 52.65, or at least hold above 52.65, I would be interested in playing longs as well. You're probably wondering like, oh, why do you have so many plans to the upside? It's simple. The weekly bias is to the upside, is bullish. The weekly bias meaning price looks like it's bullish to start the week. As you can see, price is bullish. We're making higher highs and higher lows to start the week. Go back down to an hour. That's why I'm looking for price to hold this level. But I kept it gray because we can also break this level. Meaning, if price can get above 52.65 but fails to continue to maintain buying volume, I would look for shorts back into this level. And if shorts are strong enough, they can possibly break this level and come back down and retest this zone where we bounced last Friday to be exact. So I kept it gray, just we don't know. It's kind of a midpoint. That's kind of my short. That's kind of my only short plan, is if price fails to maintain buying above 52.65, which is this yellow line right here. If price can't maintain strength above this, I will look for price to come back down into this zone. If price is if the seller is strong enough, they will break this zone and come back and retest 52.20 or 5200, which is this zone down here. So that's my plan to the downside. If price struggles to get above 52.65 and struggles to maintain above 52.40, that is the only time I'll play to the downside today. If sellers are strong above 52.65 there, they push price back below it. That's my short side plan. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for today on ES. Not to keep it pretty simple. Just read and react. So boom, we finna go over the trades that we took today. Of course, I told you guys the plan earlier this morning. It is now currently 120. It's 120 now. Just going over the trades I took and how I was able to execute my plan and show you guys how it worked, I guess you can say. So yeah, let's get right into it. Start on the daily. Go back over my plan first, and then I'm gonna show you guys my entries and exits. I didn't get a screen recording. My mind was all over the place. I kind of walked away from my screen before the market started, like right before the market started. Then I came back as it opened, so kind of forgot to press screen record. it is what it is. We still got the trades, entries, and exits on Trading View, so we'll go over that as well. I'm gonna quickly break down my plan. We'll go back over my plan, and then show you guys the entries and exits. As you guys can see, that my plan was to go to the upsides from these demand zones right here, either this green one right here or this one was gray earlier. Like as you guys can see, you go back earlier in the video, this one was gray, and I turned it to green because this zone held up in the first hour, so I was able to turn it green. Let's go to the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour zone. Price came down, touched the zone, held really well. We had a push down, came back up, and this is where we're trading at right now, right below 52.65. I told you this is a level where there's gonna be a high interest. That's why I put it as gold. Let's go to the hour. Go down to the hour. As you can see, it was a tight range day today. Not really movement, so I didn't really hold this trade too long. I got in right like around 52.52, right there, 52.52 or 52.50, somewhere down here. As the price came down this morning in the first 30 minutes, got in and held the trade all the way up to 52.60 something. I don't know. I just know I hopped out right below 52.65, and yeah, we were satisfied with the trade results. It was a quick trade, quick analysis on the trade. It fell right into my plan, so I just executed. Took a total of 4 trades, like I said. I seen this, not similar, but I seen similar signs to hop into for my criteria to hop into the trade. So I hopped in 4 times. I lost twice. One was break even. The last one took care of all of it. So risk management was on my side as well. Well, I had good risk management as well today, so it kept me alive and was able to stay confident and take 4 trades. Like 4, I could have stopped after 2 or 3. So the 4th one took care of it. Yeah. So let's go back down to the 30-minute time frame. See how price held this zone. Came down in the first 30 minutes. Price was not going lower after aggressive selling was presented, and we capitalized on the buying. It bounced off this little zone right here was all I needed today. And I'm gonna show you guys how that actually played out on ES. We took trades on ES. You see all these arrows? Yeah, it looks like I took a lot of trades. No, this is just me hopping in a trade and got caught off sides and had to hop back out because I didn't have a good stop loss. So I really that was like the break even one. Go down to the 2 minutes so you guys can see it a little bit better. This one right here was the first loss. This one was the break even. The one down here was another loss from this little red candle. And we finally hopped in the last trade somewhere around here. Right here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, on this red candle right here. This red candle where we finally hopped in. Let me mark it up. It's the profit trade. Hopped in right here. Put my stop loss right here. Just so I wouldn't get hopped out again. I told myself this is the last trade of the day. Which it was. So it was good. I put my stop loss down here below this last candle. Still seeing buying volume pick up down here, so I was able to hop in down here. As you can see, this arrow right here. Let me click off this arrow. You probably could barely see it, but this arrow down here shows where I hopped in at right there. Seeing buying volume pick up, as you can see right here, and was able to hold this trade up to the upside. I was looking to hold above opening print, which is opening print is right here where we first started today. I was looking to hold above opening print, and which we did. I thought we were gonna get another push up higher, which we kind of did, but there's no need to hold for that. So I moved my stop loss up to right here as the trade was going higher. Moved my stop loss up, and we eventually got stopped out right here on this candle. And I think the total profit was like 600 or something. I don't really recall. I wish I could have the screenshot of the profit. I can pull it up. But yeah, that was the executions for today. That was the plan, and these are the trades that I took, and it all worked out pretty well. In Q, pretty the same. It was a tight range day today. Not that really. This Monday wasn't that many moves. Wasn't looking to stay in the trade that long. If we was getting more signs of, continuation, then yeah, but we didn't get the signs of continuation. So we obviously just hopped out the trade. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So yeah, overall it was a good execution today. Like I said, it wasn't that big of a move today, but we live to see another day. And yeah, man, glad to show you guys how I execute, how I plan the mornings, and the setups I like to take. We'll be doing more videos like this pretty soon. I will try to record my screens every single morning. Sometimes I be forgetting. Sometimes I don't even take the trade that day, so it'll be like, what's the point of just recording the screen? Like, and you're not even taking a trade, so bear with me. I tried to record my screen sometimes, like, okay, if you're not going to hop in the trade, don't record the screen. So, but today, this kind of caught me off guard. Like I said, I walked away from my screen, came back, and was like, okay, don't know if I'm going to record my screen. I wasn't even thinking about recording it. Everything happened so fast. Seeing high volume this morning, so I was kind of watching the charts more than just worrying about trying to press screen record. So yeah, man, we'll be back at it tomorrow. And I'll try, if we can get something, I'll try to do it. But like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it.